people practice in front of mirror, but if you practice by recording your voice, everyone has a recorder now, isn't it? So you can record it in your mobile and then listen to your own conversation, and definitely you will correct it by yourself. So next time you'll say, okay, I did this, I said like this, I should not do it next time. So recording will help you, believe me. And work on reducing your accent, which is peculiar accent, okay? And yes, particularly if it interferes with communication. So don't add any accent again. That's what he's saying. Pay attention to word endings and be sure to pronounce them correctly. So obviously, if you wanted to say something, for example, yesterday I was talking about ed forms, okay? Instead of saying looked, you said looked, so that won't be good. So word endings that would actually get you to a nice pronunciation, okay? Use stress intonation again, convey meaning, such as emphasizing keywords and changing the tone of the changing the tone of the voice and indicate the question statement. So all these things come under again how well you exhibit your sentences, how well you pronounce your sentences. And slow down your speech if you tend to speak too quickly or mumble words. So you should not be in a hurry to quickly complete it. Then what happens? You will get excited and so this speaking quickly is only because you want to complete it for faster, because you're actually in some tension. Your speech will actually go very fast. So before going into the examination room on of speaking, breathe. Do some breathing exercise. I don't want to teach any yoga here, but breathe 3 to 4 times. Take a nice lung full of air. Okay, and yes, do a little 2 to 3 times of that. So breathe nicely, because when you breathe, that oxygen will reach to the brain, and your ideas will be very clear. You know what to speak. Okay, so that is why people say breathe. Okay, so before you enter the examination, have a good little bit of breathing exercise, like 3 to 4 times. Breathe in nicely, and leave it. That is good. And also, yes, complete all your ablution. I know it is not there here. Complete all your ablutions before you go into the examination hall for LRW, and also speaking. Ablution means washrooms and all. You okay? Come, make yourself free of all these things. Otherwise, that might also hamper LRW, listening, reading, writing, and also speaking. So before your examination, complete all your ablutions, be free of all those things, and drink a little water, so that yes, water also gives you oxygen to the mind, right? But don't drink too much in for this LRW. Again, the LRW, listening, reading, writing, you have to write it for 3 hours. That is 2 hours 40 minutes, 40 minutes, right? Yes, so almost it comes to 3 hours. So 3 hours, if you drink lots of water, again you'll have a sensation to go to washroom. Okay, so that will be a problem. So again, in between, some breaks will be given. One break is given, I think. But uh, yes, plan it such a way that it is not interrupting your examination, because time constraint is very much. Okay, you need to maintain time in reading and writing, right? Listening is only for 30 minutes. So after listening or reading, they'll give a short break, but complete all your ablutions before itself, so that you'll be free of all these things. These things no one will tell. No, I mean, even some of the trainers might not tell you these things, but these are very important, because the hall, the examination hall, which you sit for writing, the examination would be really cold. I mean, some halls will be. I mean, I'm talking about some of the halls in Vishakhapatnam. They have central ACs, so people shiver. So because of that, what happens? Even the examination can get hampered. So what you do is take a shawl if you're a girl. Okay, boys can carry a jacket. Okay, take a jacket or something, so that you don't feel cold, and because of cold, you're not interrupting your language. I mean the examination. Okay, so all these things are to be taken. So where were we? Yes, speak slowly. Your rate of speech should be normal. Don't speak very slowly. Okay, my name is Shafiq. I am from Hyderabad. Don't say like that. Okay, it should be normal again, and it should be not like a Saturday express also, or like we have a new express, right, from Hyderabad, Secunderabad to Vizag. Yes, so not those kind of expresses. Okay. Yes, your pace should be normal and understandable. Practice speaking aloud in variety of settings, such as with tutor, language exchange partner, or yeah, that this these all will know, right? See, end of the day, whatever you're speaking, someone has to correct you. So definitely, someone who knows a better English than you can help you in that, where you're going wrong, or any kind of yeah, like feedback and all. Okay, yes, that's what you have to do. So we'll quickly go to the question today. Yeah, this is part two question. Describe a favorite childhood memory. Wow. So everyone has a memory, right? Don't say that I don't have a memory. Okay. So you can talk about childhood memory, and your preparation for time is given. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Okay. So I want you to prepare a set of like 10 to 15 sentences. If you want, you can do it. You can write it down. Okay. Yes. Usually in the examination, you'll be given only 1 minute. But here we are practicing, right? So definitely, I'm going to give you some time. Yes, your time starts now. And after like preparing on this, you can raise hand so that you can start speaking. Okay. Yes, start preparing now on this question. So we have somewhere around 30 members today. Let's see. You can write at least 7 to 8 sentences, and you have to speak on the topic for up to 2 minutes. Okay, that is the criteria for part two. So till the examiner says, okay, your 2 minutes is up, please stop. We'll go to the next part. Till then, you need to speak. Okay. Yeah, those who have just joined. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll provide you with some vocabulary. Let's see. Yes, here is a sample answer for it where you can actually pick out some vocabulary from it, and then you can start speaking. Okay. So you can pick out some vocabulary, read some sentences from it, and then you can talk about it. So it's about your childhood memory. So for those who are thinking like what to say, what to write, or what to tell, actually, for them, actually, this will help you. This is only a sample answer, but you can tell according to your memories because everyone have their own childhood memories, right? Okay, so I think we have finished 5 minutes. You want one more minute? So yes, Jayendra Sai has already raised his hand. I want more people to raise hand. Someone raised the hand and just went. 1 second. Okay, so the question will go to the question back. So the question is, describe a favorite childhood memory. So Mugas Varan, yes, there are many people who are raising their hands. Okay, ma'am, you can allow them at least one at a time.
Yes, Jaindra Sai, you can speak now.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Jayendra Sai, how are you?
Hi, sir. I'm good. What about?
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks for asking. So, yes, let me even get the recorder. 1 second.
Sure.
So that I mean, not the recorder, I'm sorry, the clock. I just want the timer. Okay, yes, Mr. Jayendra Sai, you can start.
When I was a child, uh, I and my friends went on a exhibition trip when we were around 13 years. So the thing was, we did not inform our parents regarding this, and we went on the amusement park. So there were different rides. We enjoyed different rides. We also had some food and fun. But the main thing was some of our friends got lost in the middle of the crowd. So the most of the fun was in searching them because we were getting calls from the parents of this missing childs. Some of them. So we need to make it faster to search them. Uh, as as uh, as we were children, we don't have much idea to how to search, or we don't have uh, a better sight of the crowd as we were so short. So we went back to the police nearby, and they were not allowing us to talk. They were pushing because the crowd was too heavy. They were pushing into the lines to exit exit. So we again asked them for help. We explained the situation. He helped us a lot. So the main memory was that it was more hot. The memory was not about the fun. Yeah, it was fun, but the thing was it is also horrifying. Uh, and the impact it gave me was it did not have a major significant impact, but it was more kind of a fun and horrifying as a memory. we as a friends also grew together. So our bond got stronger with every memory we had. Uh, this is one of the memory I had with my friends. Uh, after the thing, we went
Thank
back to
you.
our parents,
Thank you.
and
Did you finally, yes, Sai, did you finally find your friend?
yeah, we found when we like the police called back to the exit, so everyone came to the exit itself.
So the ending was happy, right? You
Yeah,
went
we were
happily to
yeah,
the
we were
home.
happy, sir. Yeah,
Okay, thank you. So you spoke up to 2 minutes. Yeah, yeah. You just came like to 1 minute 50 2 seconds, something like that. Only like 7 or 8 seconds were left. So that too you covered it, and yes, that is the good thing. And the pace and the other things, even your pronunciation is also good. And you have used enough of lexis in the sense lexical resources, that is vocabulary. Yes, and yeah, overall it is a good one. So the area where you can improve is you said something like I and my friend. It is not I and my friend. Can you correct that sentence?
like we friends, like
Yeah, I understood, but I should come in the last. My friends and I. Okay,
okay,
remember
yes, sir,
this.
yes,
My
sir.
friends and I. Or for example, my friends, my cousins and I went to the shop or went for shopping. Okay. My parents and my cousins, my brothers and sis and I went
Yes,
to
sir.
the we all went to some picnic. So I should come in the last.
Last, yes, sir.
First everyone should come, then you should come in the last. Okay, that is one thing. And in between here and there, even though your speech was good, here and there you were taking little gaps.
Yes,
So
sir.
instead of that fillers, you can use well, moreover, okay, likewise, okay, then these are the words which will fill the gaps, which will fill the fillers. Otherwise your speech is good, so
Yes,
you'll
sir.
get definitely 7 bands for it. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Very good, very good. Yes, but you are a scorer of more than 7 bands.
Yes, I will try, sir.
Yeah. Yes, someone is saying something. No. Okay. We'll see who is the next person. I think Mugas Waran. Can we give the chance to Mugas Waran? I don't know whether I'm speaking the name, pronouncing the name properly or not.
Properly Mugeshwaran, sir.
Okay. So what's your name?
Mugeshwaran from Tamil Nadu.
Mungeshwaran.
Yeah,
Mungeshwaran. Okay. Okay. What should I call you? Mungesh?
Mukesh. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. So do you have any nickname, Mungesh?
Someone call Mugilan. Mugilan.
Oh, okay. Okay, no issues. So, in the examination also, you can comfort the examiner by saying your full name first, because the examiner will ask the full name. You can mute for a while, Mangesh.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, 1 minute, okay, so that I'll explain what it is. You can mute it, mute your audio. Okay, so the examiner will ask you your full name after seeing your what do you call passport. Okay, so then you need to tell your full name. Then you need to comfort the examiner by saying, yes, my full name is this and this, and you can call me this. Okay, so that the examiner will be at ease. Okay, very good. So yes, Mukesh, can you start now? Your time starts now. You can speak on the same topic.
Okay. When I was 13 years old, my friends and my playing the hide and seek game.
Mhm.
My friend I hide into the some saying the pickup truck, and
Okay.
he broke his hands, and we
Oh,
are from
okay.
we panicked too much in that situation. We are crying, me and my friend and me, and
Mhm. Then,
um, Then we go to the hospital and doctor say it, your friend hand bone is broken. We are very crying in that situation. We are don't have my parent that time, and my uncle say, what did you happen in that place? My friend say the Mukesh pull it into the that pickup truck and I broke my hand. I was so much crying that situation because of my parent not there,
Okay.
and that's I realize don't play with anyone anymore next time, and I go to home with crying, crying, and it was
Okay. 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 Mukesh, you spoke. Mukesh, you can mute
yeah.
yourself. Okay? Yes. Okay. So, Bungesh, you have tried a really good try. You spoke up to 1 minute 30 seconds. That's a good one. But I want you to speak up to 2 minutes. Okay. Because in the examination, the examiner will be saying saying 1 to 2 minutes, but they will wait for you to speak till 2 minutes. So I want you to practice on the 2 minute thing. Okay. So, and moreover, yes, I love the confidence levels, the way you exhibited your memory here, right? With us, you shared the childhood memory. So it's really nice. But you have little MTI. Okay. I mean, you need to work on your MTI vigorously, not little, a little more than usual. So maybe I'm laughing here, but you need to work on it. And how will you work on MTI? Like I told before, you need to watch lots and lots of English movies, videos, and try to replicate them. Try to actually imitate them. Okay, that way you will reach to that level. You know where you can actually sound. Your MTI will go down. Okay, so watch lots and lots of videos because some of the sentences I feel like you are talking in your mother tongue. Okay, so that thing should not come. So that is called MTI, mother tongue influence. And you also said some of the tenses were also because this happened in the past tense, right? So all the past tenses should come. This past scenarios will come with past tenses, right? So you said something like we go to the hospital. So is it we go to the hospital or we went to the hospital? Okay,
When
it should be yes, we went to the hospital. Very good. And you said we are very crying. Can you correct that sentence? We are very crying. Can you correct that sentence, please?
we are cried, I am cried, I was cried. Yeah.
Okay, are, it's not are, we were all crying. We were, because this happened in the past. Are is again present tense, right? So we were all crying at that time. We didn't know what to do. It was a very panicking situation, right? So here you're actually going into that childhood memory and telling the examiner that yes, this and this thing happened, but you should not even hamper the tenses here. So past tense again, we were. It's not we are. We were. We were all crying. Okay. Then I so much crying. So I was also crying a lot. It's not so much crying. I was also crying a lot. Okay, that would be the better sentence. I so much crying is not a good form of the sentence. Okay, I was crying a lot, or I was crying a lot than my other friends. Because I was quite sensitive and I saw my friend's hand broken. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I was in a very devastating situation. And okay, you can say these things. And you also said I decided don't play. Can you correct this sentence? From that day onwards, I decided don't play, you said. So can you correct that sentence, please, Mr. Sai? Sorry, Mungesh. Yes, sorry.
I decided to play anymore.
Okay, I decided not to play anymore with my friends. I was in such a fear. I decided not to play. It's not don't play. I decided not to play anymore with my friends from that day onwards. So yes, so all some kind of situations we learn lessons, right? So it is one of the learning point. Without any guidance, children should not play on their own. They should have someone to take care of. Either if you're in school, teacher should be there. If you're going out with your parents, obviously you should go out with parents, and some guardian or someone should be there so that you'll not get into trouble, because young children are very sensitive, right? They don't know things. Okay. Okay, so I believe that is the feedback for you. So you have MTI and this tenses. Work on your tenses. That is the feedback I can give you. Okay, for this kind of thing, you'll get 5 to 5.5. Okay, band score. Thank you. And yes, any more? Anyone else want to go with this childhood memory thing? Any hands, please?
Yes, sir. There are some more people.
Yes, there's one more.
Ayunija Singh can speak now.
Okay.
Uh, are you guys able to hear me?
Aravind, right? I think Aravind is there. Aravind, are you there? Arvind or Vamsi Krishna, who wants to speak?
I'm also. Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. So good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Very
So,
good.
shall let me share one of my childhood memory. So one of my
Okay, wait,
most
one second. What's your name?
Ioniza.
Ioniza.
Yes,
Can you
Ionija.
spell your Can you
A
spell
Y
your
O
name?
N I J A.
Nij Ionija.
Yes.
Wow, nice name. And what is the meaning of your name, by the way, if I may ask? Okay.
The meaning of my name is Ma Durga. Goddess Durga.
Ma Durga. Goddess Ma Durga. Okay, wow, nice. Yes, ma'am. So you can start. Yes, your
Okay.
childhood
So
memory is.
one of my most memorable childhood memory was that when I was a kiddo around 5 to 6, I used to have a lot of soft toys with me, and they're in a bunch of 6 to 8, like tigers, cats, dogs, bears. And the most amazing part was I used to sleep with them every night, and I used to keep all of them with me on my bed, and that makes me feel so cozy and so soft because obviously they are soft toys. And right now whenever I remember that memory, that scene, I can still feel that same coziness with me.
Good,
This is all
ma'am.
I have. This is a little
Good.
short memory.
Yes, you spoke up to 1 minute. Okay, so we're expecting more. So you need to speak on obviously your childhood memories are not only soft toys but also one memory which where you went somewhere with someone or some incident which happened. Okay, you can talk about any, like, see here only favorite memory is given, but even you can talk about not that so favorable memory also, like the previous person has talked, right? He's not it's not a good memory, but I mean something really nice memory, right? But even though we can talk about, even though the examiner is saying a favorite memory, you can say, by saying, you can start, maybe I don't remember a favorite or a nice memory. I have a negative memory which was like blah blah blah. You can talk about that also. But usually if you talk about your favorite childhood memory, that is 100% fine. But if you don't have it, you can talk about something else which is not so good also. But you need to tell the examiner that I don't have a favorite memory as such to memorize. But in your case, You can talk about your where did you get those toys from, who were giving all these things, and why were you in love with those soft toys, and till what time you kept those toys and all. Okay, and now you want to give those toys to anyone, what kind of soft toy will you give as a gift? Okay, all these things you can include in your thing, to just exaggerate your speech up to 2 minutes, because if you don't speak up to 2 minutes, then your marks will go down, or the band scores will go down.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Ionija?
Okay, sir.
Yes, but it's a good try. The whatever you spoke was clear, crystal clear, and I understood it really well. And the only thing is, you need to work on your thought process. Okay, when part two question is given in IELTS examination, they're expecting you to speak on 2 minutes. Though, and the examiner will also say, okay, we'll do these kind of things. More. He'll say, but he or she will not speak over there. They'll just do some gestures over here. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
yes. Anyone else, guys? I can see Karina is there. Vamsi Krishna is there. Aravind is there. Ma'am, can you allow anyone to speak on the childhood memory? One more, only one more, the last one.
Yes, sir. So Vamsi Krishna, he raised his hand first.
Okay. Yes, Vamsi, you can go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. One of my favorite childhood memory is going to exhibition with my parents at my age of 5 when I'm
Okay.
studying second or fourth. Why it
Okay.
became the most favorite is the way the quality of time we spent it and the horrible means funny moments we faced across them. The most funny moment which we came across is going through the hill climbs using ropes. While I was there, afford chocolates while we entering the ropes. In case we are getting any sensation of wanting or all, we used to eat that. But as my child don't know about those, I ate it with eager. And when I was going across the way, I just got sensation of wanting that there is no chocolate or anything to eat up. When I seeing down, the people look like a small insects. I thought we are at the top. What if we fell down? That sensation was we created for the whole 5 minutes until we came the dawn. This is always keeping in mind, like used to create a smile in my face when I used to remember these things, because the good memory is the one which provides us like a pleasant feeling and good feeling is nowadays. Along with that, I have some other things like mimicking the characters after watching the movie. All these things make me much feel better and feel like good in case of having any stress values and all. This definitely improves my work by thinking them and all. Such things happen in the childhood always move me forward to know who I am and what I have to do to the future kids and all. All the things etc. reminds me the whole happiness and all. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So you spoke up to 2 minutes, very near to 2 minutes, 1 minute 5 seconds, 53 seconds you were there, but it was good. So in the end, you were like trying to exaggerate. You don't know what to speak, right? Sir is not saying to stop, and you wanted to exaggerate, right? So in that case, you can talk about another childhood memory. You spoke about one. In general, also you spoke, and you can spoke about another childhood memory also. Any other with memory where like for example, childhood is not only when you are very young or below 10 years, right? Childhood and can also be till you come out from your school, till 10th standard you're all children, right? Okay. So you can talk about your school farewell day, or some ceremony which happened in your school days, or something related where you can remember it really well. So you can talk about 2 to 3 favorite childhood memories there. Okay, and apart from that, you can also generalize. Like you said, you were generalizing things, right? Everyone would have a childhood memory, one or two childhood memories where they cannot forget things. They might be very sweet, and there might be some experiences where they learn from things. That's what you're saying, right? We learn from things, from our memories and things, isn't it? Obviously, childhood is all about growing and learning things. You can say that too. So just to exaggerate, like here and there, to throw some words and sentences like just like that, you can actually generalize about the topic. Okay, for every so what is generalization again? Like I told you, childhood memory is I mean, it is there for everyone, isn't it? So everyone would have a great childhood memories, so you can talk about blah 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 about the generalization of it. And apart from it, yes, you can talk about another childhood memory too.
Yes, sir.
So
The level what I'm speaking is good enough, or
yeah, it's good. You can score 6.5 to 7. Good.
because last time I don't know what mistake was happened that made me get 5.5, because the only thing I remember is the question was uh, city and countryside. What's the
Uh,
difference between city? I suddenly didn't got the exact meaning of countryside, and I thought the places outside the city are countryside. I thought in that way I spoken.
So
Maybe
here, when you are given a topic, you spoke really well, but now you're making mistakes. In generally, when you're talking, this was happened. You said this happened. So wasn't happened is again two past tenses, right? This happened in the last examination, right? That's what you need to say. You said wasn't happened, and also you said didn't got. You said okay. It's not didn't got, didn't get. So didn't itself is a past tense. With didn't, again another past tense will not come, like got. Got is wrong. I didn't get. Okay. So maybe there were some grammatical errors. So but that you didn't exhibit when you were talking about this childhood memory. So you were like completely into it. I so just be aware of these things. Tenses, your pronunciation is good because I'm able to understand what it is. Only tenses you need to work on, Mr. Vamsi Krishna. Okay.
okay,
So
sir.
that is I figured it. Now I figured it out. Last two, three sentences, you uttered all mistakes. Okay. Otherwise, it is fine. Okay. Just work on your tenses. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes. Very well. Yes. Let's go to the next topic, guys. Describe a hobby or interest that you have. Wow, this is like very frequently asked question. These all the questions we are discussing are like very frequently asked, like favorite childhood memory, favorite book, favorite what do you call a person. All these are very like good ones. Okay, like describe a hobby or interest that you have. Okay, we'll do this also. No, it's better. Hobbies are everyone would have a hobby, right? Okay, we'll do another one. Wait. Yes, talk about a challenging experience you faced. So this is really good. So what challenging experience you faced, and what are the things you uh, did to make it happen? Okay, so everyone would have a challenging experience or a difficult experience or a experience of a lifetime, right? So we learn many things. So I want you to prepare on this. This is a very good one. Just now I found it. So I want you to prepare. I'll give some time to prepare on this. I'll give you 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, guys. Okay, then raise hands. So your time starts now. So I hope for this kind of topic, many people will come up. Yes, 2 minutes preparation is given. Usually in the examination, 1 minute is given. So I want you to prepare on this topic. Aravind, you already prepared? I'm giving you some more time. Prepare on this topic. Yes, guys.
Sir, I'm ready, sir.
Very good. So, what's your name?
I'm Aravind, sir.
Arvind, yes. Arvind, let me yes, set the timer for you. Yes, Arvind, you can start now.
Okay, sir. I'm Aravind, sir. I'm audible to everyone.
Yes,
Okay, sir. Um,
start your topic.
okay,
Start
sir.
start
This
speaking.
topic is okay. This topic is about a challenging experience I'm faced. It's just like a Corona period. Um, I'm studied in a MSc degree. In the degree, I am just completed my 1 year in that of online mode. After I will enter into college, they conducted all the practical in the 1 month. We faced a lot of vivas and the record writing as well as internal exams and theory exams. We completed all those things in only 1 month. In this 1 month, we finished all the records in the handwritten mode. Um, what are how I made how I get the experience from that situation means I got completed all those things in a particular time and will improve my
Yeah, speak more. You have still time.
okay so
So
I deal with the situations because of managing my timing. I'm managing the timing from morning to night. In between, I attend that the college only um, in the off of the off day colleges only at the time. So I manage the times. At morning time, I completed my studies things. I just read out that for exams and after came out from college, I am spend my time for completing my record and ready for my Viva exams. And that improves my time management and
okay. Anything else?
yes,
What else? Anything else you want to speak?
no sir, that's also
Okay. Thank you. So you spoke up to 1 minute 40 seconds, and yes. So I love your confidence levels again. The way you wanted to say things, but the areas where you can improve are like you have strong MTI. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. Yes. MTI, you need to work on mother tongue influence. For example, something you said like this: 1 month, 1 month. You said so that in the last will actually take you to MTIs. That says that you have an MTI. So stop saying. For example, there's one question here, right? What was the experience? So instead of saying that, you sounded like what was the experience? So that should come out. Okay, that is the MTI here, and you need to work on your pronunciation. Some of the words where again that leads to MTI. Okay, and also one sentence in the starting you said, I am studied in a something. You said obviously I'm studied in a MS something. What did you study? What's your qualification?
mm, in master degree in biochemist and molecular biology, sir.
So it's not I am Arvind, it's I studied. Okay, I studied in
Okay, sir.
so and so college and I completed my masters. So which college or university you studied, Mr. Arvind?
Pondicherry University, sir.
Yes. So are you still studying? You completed it.
No, sir, I completed.
Okay. So you can say I studied in Pondicherry University in the field of, or I did the masters in Pondicherry University in the field of what?
Biochemist and molecular biology, sir.
Biochemist and molecular biology. Wow. So you can say that I studied in the Pondicherry University in the field of biochemistry and molecular biology. Okay, you can say that. So it's not I am, I studied. Okay. And okay, at one point you said at morning time. So at morning time is again MTI. You that sentence sounds like an mother tongue influence again. So you can change it to in the mornings. For example, in the mornings I wake up, I hit the gym. So what do you do in the morning, Arvind? Normally?
Normally, I wake up. I'm just doing my exercise in that free time. But if I face any exams, I'm go for reading. Go for reading.
Okay. I'm just doing my, you said something. I'm just doing my exercise. So you're not doing in front of me now, right? See, if I do it, if I get up and start doing one, two, three, four, then I'm doing exercise in front of you, right? So ing forms only to be used when you're doing something at that point of time. Okay. So I do exercise usually. So how will you say that sentence? In the mornings, I wake up early. If I wake up early, I usually go to the I usually do some exercises. That's it. In the mornings, I do some exercises, and in the evenings, I go on a walk. I go for I go for a walk. Okay. So if I'm busy in the mornings, if I have exams, then I study. I wake up early in the morning and study for my exams, or if I have to study anything. So it's not at the morning time. In the mornings, usually in the mornings, I do blah 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 blah. Okay, are you getting it, Arvind? What I'm trying to say?
Yes, I'm getting it.
Yes. So otherwise, I love your confidence levels. Good job. Okay.
Thank you.
So I can give you
Thank you for the chance.
5 bands for it, but you are a person who can go up to 6 to 6.5 if you improve. Really. Okay.
So
So yeah,
one
thank
minute,
you.
sir. Mm, How to
Uh,
improve my pronunciation? Give me some tips.
yes, yes. So like I told before also for few people, pronunciation is the problem for many of us. So we need to watch the speakers, English speakers, those who are good in speaking. For example, first start with a news channel where Indian news channels, watch them like CNN. Okay, CNN. Some of the speakers are really good. Some of the news speakers are the news. Those who give the news, isn't it? They are really they really have a nice language. So write it down whenever you come across a new word or something, and try to pronounce the words back, or repeat the words back when they're saying. Observe their lip movement. For example, if I'm speaking now, you have to observe my lip movement when I talk in Hindi, or see, my mother tongue is Urdu or Hindi, for example. uh, that my jaw, my mouth goes in a different way. It opens in a different way, but when I speak English, it is quite different. I can't speak English like my mother tongue, right? So that difference you need to figure it out. How will you figure it out? Watch the speakers who speak really good English. Okay, that is one thing. And you should have the interest. It is not only that, okay, I'll today I'll watch for 1 hour uh, the news. No, it should come from interest. If you don't like news, watch English movies. Okay, so watch their the way how they are speaking. Got it? Yes, I hope
Yes,
I
sir.
gave some tips. Okay, so anyone else who wants to speak on about the challenging experience who faced in their life? I think I want to give a chance to Krishna Kurana. Ma'am, shall we give a chance to Krishna
Am I
Kurana?
audible?
Yes, is it Krishna?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi Krishna, how are you?
I'm good, sir. What about you?
Yeah, I'm great, buddy. Thanks for asking. So, Krishna, tell me about your challenging experience or the experience of your life. Enlighten us.
Okay, sir. Okay. So,
Your time
well,
starts.
can I start, sir?
Yes, yes, your time starts now. Yes.
Okay. Well, there are some very difficult situations come in person life, and that change the life of the person. So, similarly, I also faced some challenging experience in my life that was related to my father's death. It was very tough time for us. We lost one of our family member, especially for me and my mother, because we were alone at that time. I was just 12 years old. Then I struggle a lot and face so much difficulties regarding managing finance as well as to handle my family. And I take care of my mom. And I learned various life lessons, no one came in the difficult situations. Like person need to stand at that situation and to be strong to handle these type of situations. And person and we also I also manage the various things related to the family as well as related to the uh, uh, business. I did not lose my hope. And I struggle a lot to live my life in a better way. And I manage the finance by doing some small jobs at my very young age, which gives me so much experience about the professional life and make me strong to handle difficult situations. And it was a very daunting task for me to finance my fees for the colleges as well as for my student life. But my mother gave me so much support. And at that time I learned like only mother can always help us in that situations. No one other relatives or any friends can come in these
Thank you.
type of situations.
Thank you. First of all, I'm really sorry that your father is no more, and you had so many things to learn on your own, right? So at the age of 12, it's quite a challenging, life to not to have one of the parents. And that too, father is head of the family, and I really can feel the pain of yours. I mean, maybe, yeah, but I'm, I'm really sorry. Okay. So yes, I hope. Know what you're doing. Yeah. Know what you're
Sir,
doing.
right now, sir, I'm working in a industry like paper industry. Like I've done BTech in mechanical engineering.
Okay. So you're working now, right? So
Yes, sir.
you're taking care of your family and stuff, isn't it now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, that's something nice to hear now. So the way you took care of yourself and about even your family, and because many people lose their things, hopes and belief on God and everyone, and when no one comes for a help, then also we lose the social life thing. People actually become little upset, but the way you have gathered yourself and you uh, maintain that thing, the life has to go on and you need to take care of your family. That's really nice. I mean, okay, very good. And yeah, uh, the areas where you can improve are, I like your confidence levels, the way you pronounce, and everything is fine. Little bit of again, coming to the pronunciation thing, here and there MTI is seen. You said but that is what you need to take it off. But I did this thing, but I went there and worked and took care of my family. So but don't add that in the last, okay? Otherwise it's good. And you also said the good thing is you also generalized first. Everyone has challenging experience in their life, and one such experience is of mine. Okay, you said that that is really nice. You generalized it. And the area, the sentence, something you said, the word uh, lost my hope, something you said.
Yes, sir. Lord my
uh,
hope.
so I didn't lost my hope. It's not lost, I didn't lose my hope. Okay, that is the pronunciation error. I didn't lose my hope. Okay, very good. Other
Okay.
than that, yes, here and there were MTIs, but you will get easily 6 to 6.5. But I want you to improve it to 7, so that you can take out that MTI thing from your language. And again, You are a scorer of 7+ bands. Okay, good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All the best. All the best. Okay. Anyone else who wants to go the last but not the least? Yes, it's time up. Okay. So anyone who wants to share their experience, shall we give to Karina, ma'am? Karina, Karina, you can go ahead.
Yes, so hello everyone, how are you? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, Krishna, by the way, but my story, my experience is not that challenging, I would say. But yeah, I would like to share it with everyone.
Okay. One second. I need to switch on the timer. One sec.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Now you can go ahead. Yes.
So, one of my challenging experience, I wouldn't put it as challenging, but I would say a funny experience that I can recall right now would be when I was in the eighth grade of my schooling. Um, at that point of time, I actually gathered a crush for someone, or as you can say, my first crush. So during that period of time, I thought that it was very silly to actually express one's feeling to someone, and I spoke to some of my friends about it, and they made fun of me. And it was a bit of a I would say I was very afraid at that point of time. But then on the last day of school, that is the farewell, after about 2 years, I decided to confess my feelings to this person. I vaguely remember walking up to him. He was in the cafeteria eating vada pav, and me walking up to him and expressing my feelings that, hey, I would like to express my feelings to you that I like you. And my friends actually encouraging me through the roadside, telling me to actually go up to him and actually gather the whole encouragement and actually go and speak. So then his response to that was he blushed a little. I got butterflies in my tummy. And other than that, he said thank you. That was a heartbreaking response at that point of age. But I was very happy and glad that I expressed my feelings to this person, because it is very difficult to actually go up to someone and express your feelings. So, the moral of the story that I would like to say is I learned that it is always better to express your feelings rather than keeping it to yourself. That's it.
Thank you. You spoke exactly to me. If you see, you can see my,
Yeah.
very good. Very good.
Thank
Uh, that was quite brave of you to do such a thing, I mean, that's really good. I know everyone is not that brave. Okay. So, and that too, you put it over here.
you.
First, that
I
is,
wanted to end it with a sweet, funny note. So that's why.
yeah, it is quite sweet. So, the only thing is you repeated actually a lot. Why?
Yeah. That happens, sir. I have this feeling to repeat this phrase actually and a lot, and that I have also observed.
Yes. So just take care of that, and
Sure,
that
sure.
that will do it. So when you know your mistakes, all of a sudden we can't decrease it. But in
Right.
due course, if you have that in your mind, okay, I should not do this, then
Hmm.
slowly it will go off. But only thing is you should be aware of it. Okay, because
Okay.
all of a sudden to get rid of some habit, it is not so easy. So slowly the take off this actually and a hand. What did you say?
And
And is fine,
yeah.
and it's okay, but actually it's quite prevalent to hear. But
Okay.
otherwise, I like your rate of speech. I like the way you exhibited your story, and pronunciation is fine. Almost your 99.9% I can give for pronunciation. And yes, you spoke up to 2 minutes, so you can easily get 7.5 above. Okay, good.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. So, guys, all you need to do here is you need to, whatever it's there in your heart or whatever is in your mind regarding that question, just exhibit it, just as if a small screen has opened in your, in front of you, and you are actually viewing it and telling it about it. Got it? So, In this way, when you talk about your experience, again, don't go very deep into your experiences. I mean, the when you go very deep and your mood will get spoiled or you will get stuck somewhere. So when you want to say something, yes, definitely you should remember all the experiences with your life. You need to say, but don't become very emotional also there. Okay, it should be like little lighter. Okay, don't become very emotional. If you become emotional, sometimes what happens is words and sentences won't come. So I know that experience. So when you become emotional, you can't speak. So it's better make it little lighter, and obviously uh, have a good conversation with the examiner. Obviously the conversation will be more of yours. I mean, speaking of your test is done there, right? So you have to do the more of speaking. So you need to speak a lot, so the examiner will just ask the question and listen. So you need to just uh, mark the examiner's mind that yes, this girl, this guy, this girl, this person has really spoken well, or this the experiences what he or she shared is really good. That should be the sense, after you give the examination, that examiner should feel that. Even it will help you for the interviews also. When you attend an interview, like 50 to 60 people are attending maybe on that day, but when you give your side of interview, when you give your interview, when you share your experiences, when you share your things in front of the interviewer, right? Then you should be in such a way that it should mark in that person's mind. You should give a stamp in that person's mind that yes, this guy has something. So I'm not saying don't give great speeches there. I mean, I'm not saying to give great speeches there, but say it in such a way that it should be short and crisp and up to the point. And definitely, you should be a little storyteller for these kind of topics. Okay, even if you bluff in these topics and part two, part one, and part three also, it's fine. Even the things which you don't do, you speak also, it's fine. But it's better you speak the things which are associated with you, which are very true. Okay, so if you speak the truth, definitely you won't have any problem in saying things. The what do you call, the flow won't get hampered. Okay, so even if you bluff a little here and there also, it's fine. Even if you want to make up some things, it's fine, but make sure it doesn't hamper your fluency. Otherwise, definitely it will do great things. Okay, that's all from my end. And you have some tips for these kind of questions here, and also we have it in our website where you can improve your task 2 or part 2 topics. Okay, so we have some more questions over here. Okay, you can go through it because we don't have all the time to discuss all these things. So I want you to go through these questions in our website. You can access these questions over there, and you can also record yourself. The homework is the background thing you're going to do after this class is you're going to record yourself. For example, take a topic like this. Describe a teacher whom you like the more. Then you'll just click on the recorder and you'll go on speaking, and then you'll listen to your own recording. So in this way you can start speaking, but it's better you have someone to judge you sometimes, that is better. If you feel that yes, I'm confident enough, I can judge myself, then recording will definitely help you record your answers and then listen back. Okay, so our worksheets are there in our website. Please access them. Okay, that's all from my end. Have a great evening. Bye bye. Take care. Shubhratri. Any doubts, guys?
Hi guys. Thank you, sir,